evening, greetings. Assalamu alaikum. Salute. Wagwan. I've got a few pieces I'd like to perform for you today. The first one is quite short. Yes, good. The first one is quite short. You can hear me okay? I don't want to sound too loud. I'll try and keep it brief because I know everybody's belly's long, waiting for dinner. Salute my brother, Muslim Bilal. It's a blessing to share the stage with him. This first piece is called Zionist. I don't hate them. Assalamu alaikum. I'll hold a Zionist down and force feed him bacon. I'll turn a rich Zionist into a poor man. Tell them, yalla, yalla, this is not your land. This is not your sand, yet they still settle. We think it's bad over here because we get kettled. But imagine being kettled for your whole life. See, Palestine's a prison. Everybody's doing time. They want the place where the Prophet Muhammad levitated. This is deeper than a bunch of people being racist. Religions say that the land that we stand on is over sacred. But I say it's just more land, and God made it. God gave us the water and the earth, and man still want to fight over dirt. I'm religious, but I don't go church. For my faith, see, I don't have to search. Free Palestine, free the whole world. Zionist. This next piece is called Spectator. I'm just a spectator looking in. And I can tell you how I think things should have been. And a couple reasons why the world's where it is today. Please listen to the words, what I have to say. You see, in Gaza, they're fighting for land. You see, they need this land because it's a part of their plan. Understand? The Jews needed a place after Hitler, but they got about 3/4 of Palestinian land. So Palestinians then had to make refuge in places like Lebanon, places where none of them had ever gone. Thousands were massacred for not leaving. See, I do the same. Kill me, I die believing. I understand the mind of a man who commits suicide, but don't agree with any innocent that has to die. And what's going to happen after this? Will they stop with the Gaza Strip? I don't think so. I sat with a Jew to learn. He told me that he's meant to go to Israel when the prophet returns. I said, is this true? He told me, go and read the Torah. Because if it's true, they must be following some other order. You see, how can a nation that knows what it's like to be slaughtered go and do the same to someone else? That's just something they got to sit down and ask themselves. I'm just a spectator looking in. And I can tell you how I think things should have been. And a couple reasons why the world's where it is today. Please listen to the words, what I have to say. I don't know everything and never will I claim to know what our purpose is and what we really need to grow. But I do know we're dying for a common cause, a global word that is well known, war. I've been to Africa. I seen a grown man on the floor, disabled to the point I couldn't look anymore. A real beggar in a real state of poverty. But he prays every day so he knows that there's got to be another life where he can live like a strong man. And the ownership of Africa doesn't end up in the wrong hands, Western palms, buying and destroying people just to trade arms. Can someone tell me why Africa is just surviving? The whole land was a resource, plus they got diamonds. You used to be able to run your hand through the sand and get a handful of diamonds. Do you understand? How precious is the land when it's like that? You see, it's wrong to say it was taken by the white man, because this was taken by the power hungry and the people that never saw the beauty of Africa, fam. They only saw the money. To them, it was the land of opportunity. It's terrorism when it's done by either you or me. Treat these words like my eulogy. And remember that I died being exactly who I choose to be. Inshallah, we all can see that God is the goodness in you and me. Which religion has ownership? See, the Quran, the Bible, the Torah, they're all wrote with ink. You see, I think the masses are miseducated. See, most of these politicians were born racist, but it's obvious that somehow we're all related millions of years back before we separated. I heard Tony Benn say this in a speech. See, how can you murder another brother because he's weak? Your ancestors could have been cousins, so take a seat and try and reason with your brother, fam, before you beef. I'm just a spectator looking in from my view. I'm not different or special, I'm just like you. I bleed blood and shed tears when my heart's hurting. I get energy from everything in life I'm learning. How to say my thoughts, release my stress through my words. I'll make you visualize everything you've ever heard. Picture ancient Egyptians meditating to the elements, telepathically debating, until the pirates came in the form of tradesmen, promised them a paradise in exchange for a heaven. Temptation and misinterpretation, so they jeopardized the whole of the nation. You see, a paradise is where we might choose to go, but a heaven is the place where the angels go, so they can reason with the prophets, not bathe in gold. And it's not late for no one to save your soul. See, I'm a citizen of truth, love, and loyalty. Every person in this room, you're royalty. These are my thoughts, how I look at things. Bradford, I'm just a spectator looking in. Thank you for your time. Greetings. Thank you for your ears.